What is up, YouTube, and welcome to this Gotham video. So if you are new to the channel, please do consider leaving a like and a subscribe down below and clicking that bell button, ring that bell to get those notifications, because YouTube just isn't doing its job and sending things out to you because, you know, I don't know why. But Gotham this week is pretty much bringing us back to the early part of the season and parts of last season with the League of Assassins and Ra's al Ghul. And personally, the actor who plays Ra's al Ghul in Gotham is really good. I think he's really good in this role. He fits it perfectly. He is, in my opinion, almost as good as Liam Neeson, if not better, in Batman Begins. And I think he's better than the Arrowverse version of the Ra's al Ghul. So it's really nice to see him actually return this episode. So one of the weirdest things throughout this season was the addition of Barbara being the leader of the group and also being involved with Ra's al Ghul. I mean, what? Only Gotham can make this acceptable. And by acceptable, I mean actually, you know, not terrible, not actually unwatchable, but it actually sort of worked here. Now, we're coming off of a Jerome arc which was near perfect. So the Jerome arc, and while this is an interesting storyline with Ra's al Ghul, anything to do with Ra's al Ghul and the League of Assassins is always interesting. But I do feel like it's a bit of a letdown. Now, Barbara, like I said, it does work in the fact that it only works on Gotham. But dealing with Jerome, and we literally had that cliffhanger of Jeremiah becoming another version of the Joker, and it does look like they're doing this 3 versions of the Joker, kind of. So we've got Jerome and we've got Jeremiah, and while I was actually watching this episode, something popped up from Digital Spy stating the fact that the show's creators said that they're not actually going to be calling Jeremiah the Joker, and that it is an ideal, and that does actually fit in with what we had with Jerome saying that this is a mantle that is passed on. So yes, it's similar to the 3 Jokers theory, so the 3 Jokers that happened in what was revealed at the end of Darkseid War in Justice League, and we had the culmination of it in the DC Rebirth one-shot, where we have the 3 Jokers. We find out the Joker was 3 separate people. So it's different, because that we haven't had a resolution for just yet. We've not had the resolution. Well, we probably will get that at the end of Doomsday Clock. So we may get the resolution of that. But I just wanted to address that in this video because it's quite curious there that this won't happen. But I'll talk more on Jeremiah and the Joker a bit later on in this video, because I feel like there's something coming. But Barbara and the Ra's al Ghul is just... I have to say, Barbara was great with the League of Assassins, and that they were trying to sort of, I'd say, trigger her demon's hand. And they were trying to actually make it like, you know, in Deadpool 1 in the movie, where they were trying to trigger the mutant gene of Wade. And they're trying to do that here with this, and it's quite funny. And we had some very comedic parts with this. And obviously the League can be very heavy, very kind of mythology based. So having it kind of grounded with Barbara making the comments like anyone would when she was saying about how she didn't see them because they're ninjas. And then we also have Selena saying that how are you going to take on 200 trained assassins and a zombie with a knife, which was pretty cool. So we had another resolution on that knife as well, and we bring it back to Bruce killing Ra's al Ghul, and it's now undone. So he hasn't killed anyone technically because he's brought back to life. Is that how it works? Probably not. Maybe I'm just making that all up. But the fact that Ra's al Ghul has returned al Ghul, is awesome, because like I said, he's a big part of Batman mythology, and having him here for the final confrontation will work. And let's not forget that we can have the origin stories. So we do have the proto Batman so far with Bruce, where he's got the Batmobile, he has the mask, he just hasn't got the cape. So he just needs to be trained by Ra's al Ghul. And part of me is thinking here that there is, with this cataclysmic event, we will actually have Ra's al Ghul bargain with Bruce to say that if you come and train with me, if you let me train you in Prenda, Nevada, probably got that wrong, please do not comment below saying whatever because it's annoying. But I know you will now, I've said that. But I do see that he will actually bargain with him. So it will be, Bruce, I've come to bargain. I'm going to let you save Gotham quite easily by coming with me. So what is that cataclysmic event? Part of me is thinking that this will be the role of Jeremiah, because we've seen Jeremiah in the behind the scenes images have all of his army. He's starting to amass an army in these behind the scenes images. So I'm thinking that this will be his strike on the city, and the only person who can stop him will be Ra's al Ghul and his cronies. But we've also got a power struggle within the League with Barbara. So I expect Barbara to finally fully die at the hands of Ra's, and that is that. Much to the kind of ire of quite a few of you fans probably out there. So I'm expecting that that will happen. Now, one thing which is a shame. So we had everything that happened with Jerome. We had him have his League of Horribles, his own version of Legion of Doom, or whatever you want to call it. Well, he called it the Legion of Horribles, League of Horribles, so I guess we're going to call it that. But what actually happened was we had this league, this group, we had all of the supervillains working together, which to me feels like it would be a great final season when Batman finally puts on the cape and defeats a head of one of these groups. So it is a shame that Lee, the Riddler, Penguin, Grodd, they are all reduced to a B story with Riddler and Lee, that's their ship name I'm guessing now, working together and then betraying everyone. So it just felt a bit tacked on, a bit pointless, and the Narrows just feels like a side thing. However, the Narrows is curious because I expect this cataclysmic event to affect the Narrows just like Season 1 Arrow. So we may tread the line there again, and these similarities are they're getting weird. They're getting very weird. But nonetheless, I really like it. I love the fact that Ra's al Ghul is back. I'm loving it. Let me know what you think down below. Are you excited for the next episode? And Gotham continues to be awesome. Haven't watched Arrow yet. I may do a video if I enjoy the episode and there's something ready for me to say. But aside from that, I will be doing my Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. video tomorrow. And check out my Action Comics video as well, because it's been 80 years of Supes, man. You gotta check that out. So that is it. Please drop a like. Please subscribe. Check out my socials as well. I'll see you soon, and goodbye.